Suddenly, Hallie remembered. Surrounded by all the hosts of the house, she remembered where she had met Angelo previous to that first day. She smelled the hope coming from the father's house. Angelo had visited her in a dream. She didn't know what to think of it at the time, but in the dream, Angelo gave Hallie a small gift that was wrapped in lavender paper with a white bow. When she opened the small box, inside was one single house key. "That's the key of David," Angelo said. Then she woke up. Hallie didn't know what to do with it at the time, which is why she had forgotten until now. But she finally understood. Angelo had given her a key to unlock the mysteries of our Father's house. The key was an invitation to discover this whole new, wonderful world. She couldn't help but wonder what she would experience next, or someday, who she might bring with her. Hallie wasn't prepared for the door she suddenly found herself in front of. There was a handmade sign taped up on the door. "The Son's Room" was written largely in what first appeared to be red marker, but Hallie later realized it may have been written in something else. The door was cracked open, and Angelo nudged Hallie to go in. As she stepped across the threshold, her whole body quaked from the inside out. It was nothing like she imagined. No bed, no dresser, no religious paraphernalia, just windows and doors. And more doors. Angelo pointed at one, and that's when Hallie saw it. Her name was written on the door in the same red lettering. It was her own room in the Father's house. The son had given up his room to make room for Hallie to have one of her own, and literally anyone and everyone else too. Hallie dropped to her knees and would never be the same. Still on her knees before her very own door in the son's room, Angelo encouraged Hallie to get up. She reached for the doorknob, and it opened with ease. Hallie didn't just have a room in the Father's house. Her room was built into the room of the Son himself. It was quite literally her dream room, covered in her favorite dreams and passions. The walls were covered by her favorite, most beloved people, by her hopes, and even her favorite sports teams. Angelo laughed. "The Father really does care what we care about, though perhaps not for the same reason." "Does everyone have a place like this?" Hallie asked. "And how do they all fit?" "That's the nature of our Father's house, and the Son is the master carpenter," Angelo reminded Hallie. "He made a way for everyone that wants to be part of the family." Hallie stood there and marveled, dreaming of who else might soon have a room there. What was that sound that drew Hallie's ears? She followed what she heard with Angelo close behind. The large, antique grandfather clock was not to be missed. Hallie noticed it had no numbers on the face of the clock, and no hands for that matter either. The sound she heard came from within, so she pressed her ear up to the oak and listened quietly. She listened as the strong yet gentle beat captivated her. "That's the sound of heaven," Angelo said. Hallie's eyes got big with amazement. "What?" Angelo asked. "You thought the Father's house was bound to Earth's time? Quite the contrary. Those are the beats of the Father's heart. A day can be as 1,000 years. Time is a pressure in the world's terms, but for a father pursuing his family, these are the rhythms of grace. You are grandfathered into his time until all have heard.